It is so essential now to create the right things. So many of us are working on projects, different types of projects. Okay. And when I say co create, I mean really that you're doing it with others and also in God, which is absolutely crucial to be in God, one with God when you are receiving or um, and working out the concepts and producing and creating the output, the product, whatever it is. So to be in God and also to be with others, we are part of a tapestry. No great creation is done alone. It's done with others and in God. And that is really a given because you've seen some of the greatest innovations. It has been done through collaborations. Okay. So now that's one thing. But we need to be able to create the right things to stay focused on what is important right now. It's so easy to lose track of what's essential because we are in a very transitionary time in human history. And then we have limited time in a day on earth. And then time is just moving so quickly. I mean, think about it. 2022 just started. And we're already at the end of February. It's just whizzing past. So, how we channel our energy onto the right things is so crucial. You have to be selective. So, taking that first step of what to focus on is probably the most important decision you ever make. It's not just going to impact you, but it's going to impact thousands, millions. Not just in this lifetime, but after your life. So don't think about it in terms of this particular project will make me a lot of money now. Yes, focus on projects that will make you abundant. We need that. But focus on the long term. Not in terms of long term for your life, but the long term for the humans, for mankind, for the generations. And not just the generations of your own family, but generations as a whole. So to make that right decision as a person who is part of a larger community, planetary citizens, or citizens of your country at least, what's really important for your country that will benefit the people as a whole. So it could be a small project, it could be a bigger one, it could be huge. But to make that right decision, I always say these words to go beyond ourselves. When I say go beyond ourselves, I don't mean to not think of ourselves. And I don't mean to not love ourselves. I mean that we need to love ourselves, but we go beyond that. So the community is always part of your decision. I like to use the word our, especially for this kind of thing. Today was interesting because I shared with a group about a project a group me and my team are working on. It's related to an eco village. And I shared the reasons for it, etc. Okay. And then there was a sharing about a really fascinating project in Dubai and how it's so futuristic and so, what a great feat to build that building completely out of the box. But that particular project, really, if you think about it, was really to attract tourism dollars. It doesn't really benefit people right now at what is crucial right now. It is again a huge expenditure, multi-billion dollar project. So the heart of it, the intention, is not pure. It's again a worldly, driven by worldly objectives. So we need to see what are the objectives. It doesn't mean that you're doing something that is going to benefit humans is going to be a poor project. You can still be abundant. So always add the heart, the intention into whatever you're going to co-create. Add a heart to it. It has to have heart. Because that is what we need to take on as a new kind of a way of approaching things. We can't just look at numbers in finance. We cannot just look at impressing upon people and nations, being the number one, number one country in the world for this and this. It's not about that. Are the people happy? Are the people happy? So, I come from a country, Singapore, which we've always been the number one airport, etc., etc. But being a realist, is that really important? Of course, it is somewhat important because we're striving for excellence, and I always believe in striving for excellence. But then, what is the heart of it? Does it have heart in it? You do that when you have sorted out what's really important first. So Singapore's done that, yes, but sometimes I feel that we get a little bit too overboard on it. So it's not just one country with so many of us. And also as individuals, we tend to lose track because we're always trying to impress. Remember, we're not here to impress. This is not a popularity contest. It's not a contest in the first place. This is a journey to fulfill an important task on earth and to do it in joy and to do it with passion and with love. So, yes, this is create. You write your message. That's the communication. You speak it by adding a voice to your message. And then you bring life to your message by co-creating, bringing all the right people who are in line with your thinking, the same wavelength, same vision for that project, coming together in trust to build and to go beyond self and to be abundant. Absolutely. All projects need to be like this, no matter what it is. It could be even a fashion project. It could be an art project. It could be a scientific project. It could be a medical project. But it should always consider the human and have the heart in it, and have the nice balance of the social aspects with the financial aspects, and not allow the commerciality to dominate. Anything that will serve humanity in a direct or indirect way will be abundant. So working out the numbers properly and getting the right experts to help. So I'm doing that right now, actually, with various people for the projects I'm involved in. One, is the Golden Door Awards, which is going into the third year. That was created not for economic reasons, not for fame. I'll tell you that. It was created to raise up the truth writers. It was created to encourage. The Eco Village project, which I'll share more when it's released. And then we have the Golden Truths Institute that again had a more noble objective. Again, it is co-creation because there are a number of people involved, and to equip people with a new curriculum, with the right leadership, through collaboration with other companies, other institutes, and universities. So that's my message for today. I just felt I had to say this, because it's so easy to lose track. It's so easy to fall for glamour, the glamorous projects, the large infrastructure projects. They are great as long as they serve humans to a certain level. And we need to take care of two very important things: health and lifestyle. And of course, the third, I should have mentioned it, number 3, education. So preventing sickness, not dealing with sickness, but preventing sickness. That's absolutely crucial. And having a lifestyle that is more accessible for the masses and not just select few. And then the number 3 is as I said, education. There's a lot that can be done for education, the new curriculum. All right, thank you so much. I just want to see if anybody's welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Just my short message. And I am happy that you took your time out on this Saturday to join me as I speak about this. In essence, these are the 3 areas which are very close to my heart. It may sound a bit ironical because I am a futurist. I'm a technologist, and I have put technology in the back seat, and I put the human in the front. It doesn't mean that technology is not important. I know, based on all the years I've been dealing with and advising on technology, I know where its place is as an enabler. It should always be an enabler, but always never ahead of the human. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. And do submit your entries for the Write, Speak, and Create Challenge. We're closing the entries next week. I will put the link there. And then the Golden Door 2022 submissions are going to open anytime now. The judges are all discussing everything. We're discussing the minor details, and then it's going to open the submission anytime. Could be tomorrow, day after, anytime. Yes. See you later. Bye.